Dear Canary lovers, I have seen you watch me 500 times every day today, so I think I owe you some explanation about how I keep my birds. And I have a special philosophy. It's not so special, it's just let nature rule and give them everything nature offers. So I have seen YouTube translates this very good, and I hope you will understand it in every language that it is in translated. I started with one bird, one yellow bird, and he is sitting over there. You see that treadmill? He is sitting on the lowest branch of the treadmill. It's a turning wheel. I will make it turn again, because it's stuck now. It's flying over there. So, now it turns again. It's my little treadmill. Well, again, to show my philosophy, I have everything nature offers. I have a pond with living plants and a stream that's caused by this. Oh, I don't know if you saw that. It makes circulation in the pond. And then again, I have a pump here that pumps it into the bath and circulates. I drilled some holes here and here to keep it at a certain level so they won't be scared to go. So also you can see all the plants out here. They really kill them and destroy them, but that's fine. I have some conifer, an agave, and a big conifer with a nest. I hope you can see her sitting there. Yeah. So the black soil is also very important for their digesting the oven-dried seeds. This water contains a lot more microorganisms to digest their oven-dried seeds, food. It's much better than dead water from your crane. Drinking water is almost dead, so this is much better. For drainage, you see my aviary is uncovered. They have shelter places over there and over there in the corner. I will show you. Here is a shelter place. It's covered. So they will sit there when it rains, but when it rains I have drainage just in the form of paving. It works very good. It's green. This green algae are quite nice because when it has rained it dries up twice or thrice, 3 times as fast as if it were not covered with algae. It also helps to bring back their feces into the ground. I have a lot of worms between my pavement. They help digest, of course. I have ants. I have all kinds of insects here who help to demolish and bring back things to nature, so it doesn't keep lying rotting all the time. So nature is again the best. So in my former films you can see they either can stand snow and hail. They are really strong. And I want to say, at first they weren't this strong. I have been doing this for 8 years now, and just let nature rule, also with nests and young birds growing up, let nature rule. If you keep birds and you let every nest come out, even the bad ones, you will have bad ones in the future. So you have to be the bird of prey that they're used to. Take the bad ones out. It's not a nice thing to do, but it has to be done. I will show you my nests. Here's one beauty nest, and I have a mom breeding over there. Hope you can see her. I have a mom breeding over there. I have a nest that is being built over here. And it seems like my wild canaries, I bought 4 wild canaries. I hope you can see him. He's sitting on the highest branch there. A very small green one. Yeah, there he goes. I have 4 ones. Very small green ones. Yeah. And I already had a wild canary breed here. And they are mixing now. And I saw them being together over there. So that would be fantastic if I had offspring. If I had offspring for my own wild canary breed and the new canaries. Well, I'll show you my sleeping night cage. There is a nest. I always use those metal baskets. Don't be afraid of feces, of bird shit. Don't be afraid. It keeps mice away, lice away. Of course you have to clean, but as long as it's dry, as long as the feces are dry, they are no problem. You might think, oh my God, this is not good. It's very good. Nothing wrong here. So you see nets over there, and here is my very beautiful young. It is an agate. Oh, isn't he fantastic? My young agate. I will return here. Oh, yeah. I will not disturb Mama anymore. I have a very beautiful nest over there in the corner with a very dark young. I will show you. Yes. And the yellow one, very beautiful. I have ringed them both. I won't take them out, I won't touch them. Because nature is best. So, I'll replace the nest. Here is a new nest. I hope you can see it. New nest being built. Beautiful. First on the outside the bigger branches, and on the inside the softer. It's so beautiful. So I have always water here, and as you can see I have little windows. That's my greenhouse. I use the greenhouse in the winter for canaries and in summer days for my plants. I will show you. I will always also show you, this is my basket for the nesting materials. Here's just the raw materials, the cocos, and they also offer just grass for your rabbits. Just grass, dry grass for rabbits. So I'm now going to enter my greenhouse. It is a inside greenhouse. You have seen it on internet, I think. I built this myself for plants, and later I discovered this is a very nice place for my birds to be in the winter. I have a circulating water system for cats and dogs, a Zufari. It was 20 euros or so. It has a pump inside. It even has a carbon filter. I didn't use it this time because I filled it with a sliced toe of garlic to give them a cure, a garlic cure. That's now still going on to avoid blood lice, blood mite. Garlic in the water, just a toe here below. I have always fruit, apple, orange, and this is leftover from the broccoli. I offer them, well, it's all outside the food now, but mealworms dried. I lately offered them live mealworms. One small thing, this is very important, these edges of rope to sharpen their beaks. They, like I do, they move their beak to left and around and right and sharpen their beaks so that they are more able to eat their seed with sharp beaks. Sharpened beaks are important. So I always give food here on this high pavement, because once it has laid the whole night moisturing, they love it more. So when you leave it on the floor and it gets more moist, it's very, very, very more loved by them. So don't worry about plants. This plant is very poisonous, but they don't eat it, so they won't get sick. It's something they will build in years. If you buy canaries from a small cage, they won't have instinct, and it will take years to take that instinct back. I have been building that instinct back for 8 years now, but yeah, when you place some stupid birds in this cage, they will eat anything and get sick. But the other hand is, after 2-3 weeks, and I place a bird here who's come from a small cage, they seem to build up the group resistance by eating each other's feces. So a group resistance against sickness and illnesses builds up just by eating each other's feces, and that's very important. So you build up a group resistance, and even small cage birds can become healthy here in 3 or 4 months and resistant of more diseases than they would have been in a dry cage. So that is my philosophy. I see them eating their feces all the time, and it's just part of their buffet. I have here, for example, I will show you the small grid, but I also have this red minerals for pigeons, so they'll have everything minerals. And of course this one, you know, it is a cuttlefish bone. I think I have told most now about my philosophy. Just let nature rule. It's the best, and my birds are almost never sick. When I have one sick, I almost take him out immediately. I give him garlic. I give him anti-coccidiosis or anti-atoxoplasmosis. Once again, coccidiosis, atoxoplasmosis. I have one cure for that. And of course, air pipe mite. It occurs once in a while, and they have worms in their digestions, but I almost never have that because of the poison in these conifer leaves or other leaves. The poison in plant leaves really is very good for their worms. They have no worms here because of the poison. It's a natural cure. Okay, well, that was it. Thank you very much for your attention.